The Veteran Family Pilot Program aims to assist medically released veterans over a 30-month time frame. Maureen Kennedy is a decorated veteran, beginning her military career back in 1982. She has served in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Cambodia, and Haiti.
This program is just going to provide that space where people can go to and talk to somebody who understands their life and their point of view and point them in the right direction to the services. The main aim of this isn't for the Military Family Resource Center to take care of veterans for the rest of their lives after they transition. It's to help them transition into the community that they've gone into so that they can be healthy community members of their new chosen home. The stress started to build. I started to feel isolated. And to be honest with you, I started to feel kind of stupid. I felt, wow, I was in the Canadian Armed Forces and I was a chief warrant officer and I could do my job really well every day. I knew what I was doing and I had no fear. And all of a sudden, here I am on Civvy Street and I'm having problems going down and getting my OHIP card. In the military, I was very familiar with all the rules and regulations in the military, and also while I was in the military, I was taken care of by the Canadian Armed Forces. So all my health care was taken care of by the military, all my dental needs. I had insurance that I could get purchased through the military. When I left the military, these services are no longer available. So I had to go out and get an OHIP card. Well, I hadn't had an OHIP card since I was covered by my parents when I was 17 years old. So just going down, finding out what documents I needed, and then proving that I was entitled to it. It's not that Ontario won't give it to you, but a lot of the service centers, they're not even familiar with what happens when a veteran gets out. So it was a little difficult.
Mark Delisle is a commanding officer of 21 Squadron at 22 Wing Canadian Forces Base North Bay. He says being released by the military without a medical condition is hard enough.
Coming out of the military normally without a medical release is already a challenge. It's already a stress for someone because you're going from a world that you know to a world that you might not know as much. Now, if you're coming out with a medical release, automatically there's an added stress to your release, to yourself, to your family, your spouse and kids, all that kind of stuff. That transition basically now happens. So those programs are there, the agencies, the resources are all there, but now we're having a program, we're having someone that will actually be able to help that transition and actually focus on these are the agencies you need to talk to right now. We know they're there, they exist, they're within the community, but sometimes with the stress of being medically released or just released, you might not be looking as much. So that's going to help us out.
Tina Thomason is the Veteran Family Coordinator with the North Bay Military Family Resource Center.
It's going to provide a safety net. It's going to provide navigation services. So there's a lot of processes involved in medically releasing from the military and also receiving services from Veterans Affairs. It can be confusing, it can be lengthy. So this program will help navigate those different systems as well as help connect people to civilian services.
For Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Clarke Heipel.